Okay, so you're going to start a LiveBinder account. And LiveBinders is where you are going to be compiling your ePortfolio, which is actually your final. So your final ePortfolio, your final exam, is going to be done in LiveBinders. So you need to go to www.livebinders.com and then go to the Sign Up tab, which is seen over here. Okay, now this is free. You just need an email account. So you're going to come up with a username. I would prefer like your first name, last initial as your username. Put in your email. Put in your password. You need to retype it. You don't need to have this. One of the big things, so you're going to sign up for free. One of the big things to do is when it is asking you if you want Google to populate something, you always want to choose no. Now, because I am already a subscriber, I'm going to sign into my account. Okay. So basically what you're doing is you're making virtual binders. So as you can see, I've got a lot of binders in my account. I can get my computer to scroll. Come on. Okay, so I've got a lot of them in here. So I'm going to use Susie Smith as my fictitious BHS student who is putting together a LiveBinder for her Business English final. So what you would do is you would come over here to Start a Blank Binder, and when you click on that, it brings it, well, I'll show you. When you click on Start a Blank Binder, it gives you a screen that looks like this. Okay, so you're going to create your new binder. What you're going to do is you're going to put your first name here. So again, her name is Susie Smith. Description, we're going to say Business English Final ePortfolio. And the E is lowercase, the P in portfolio is capitalized. You can put in some tags in here if you want. You don't need to. You're going to keep it private. Your access key is going to be lowercase, your first and last initials, so she would be SS, and this is where you say no. You do not want Google search to fill in your binder. And then click on Create New Binder. Now, since I'm not doing that, I'm not going to actually go to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the My Binders tab, and this brings me back to where all of my binders were. And I'm going to go into her binder. Now, the first time you go into your binder, it's not an editable form. Get that out. So you have to actually click on Edit. You will have 3 tabs at the top. To change the names of the tabs, you simply click on it, and when you click on the tab, it goes from being this grayed out to now you can actually type in there. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to make the first tab be Portfolio Overview. Then you're going to have Employment. Forget about this new employment. I did that just for demonstration. But you're going to have Portfolio Overview, Employment, and then Letters and Memos. When you get done with the Letters and Memos, done typing in the title for the Letters and Memos tab, notice this yellow triangle. When you click on that, it opens up a menu bar. So you're going to add a new tab, and then you're going to call your new tab Ben & Jerry's. Make another new tab for Handouts, another new tab for the American Dream, and finally another new tab for Journal. Do not worry about this why. So you will have 7 tabs in total. Okay. Then once you have those 7 tabs made, come back to your Portfolio Overview. Now you'll notice that I've got a title and a subtitle in here. To get this formatted, you're going to click on the yellow Edit menu button in the upper right-hand corner. When you click on that, it opens up the sub-menu down here at the bottom. So you'll see we have Binder Properties, Text Layout, Insert Media, Tabs, and Upload File. Now, if you're on your Binders Properties, you'll see you should have your first and last name, Final ePortfolio, Business English. Those are my tags. Category should be Education. It should be private but copyable. I have my key right here, so this is my access key. Right here, you can change your color. So right now I'm on steel blue, but I could make it hot pink. And once I choose hot pink, you'll notice nothing happened. You actually have to click on update. And you'll notice this becomes hot pink. So you have your choice from a plethora of different layouts that you can choose from here. I'm going to go back to steel blue because that's just what Susie Smith's e-binder is. Okay, so once you have that the way you'd like it, click on the text layout, and then you're going to choose on your portfolio overview tab, you're going to choose title. Once you have that chosen, click on save, and then you can close your edit menu. And we'll just wait for mine to finish saving. There we go. Successfully saved. I'm closing my edit menu. Now, when I click in my title portion here, I'm going to double click in here. You'll notice that I get this menu. So I can start putting in bullets. I can put in numbered tabs. I can indent and unindent. I can change the layout. So this, for me, is going to be centered. I can put in links and some other things, but you'll notice I can't change the color. The yellow triangle, always go to the yellow triangle. This opens up more. So this is where you can choose your font family, your font size, and your color. So if you would please make your ePortfolio bold, kind of a substantial kind of a size, and red. And when you're done doing that, now of course you would have to highlight all of this, but once you're done doing all of that, you're going to click done. If you don't click done, it's going to make it difficult, A, for it to save. It may not save properly, and B, it's going to make it difficult to edit down here. So down here you're going to put in your name. Make it a size that is easy to see. You choose your color, you choose your font. Okay, so Susie Smith is just pink, and that's fine. So again, I would just double click in here. If I type in my name and I need to format it differently, I would highlight it and then click on the center, click on that yellow triangle, and here's all my formatting options. When I'm done with that, I click on done. All right, now let's go to your employment. Now, my employment is really ugly looking because it's from last year. So I'm just going to show you, okay? You're not going to have all these tabs. So on your employment, which is my new employment, your employment, you're going to put in some sub-tabs. So if you would click on the yellow triangle again and add a new sub-tab. So you'll get these new sub-tabs down here. Now you're going to add each one of these sub-tabs. So you're going to have a sub-tab for the I am list, a sub-tab for the networking sheet, HS grad pack, typed exactly as you see it, HS plus 10 grad pack, college grad pack, career change grad pack, mini interview, and 21st century interview. Those are all the sub-tabs on your employment tab. All right, then go to your letters and memos tab, and you're going to make these sub-tabs. So we've got the NFL request letter, NFL request envelope, NFL memo, how-to directions, and how-to directions video. Obviously, if you need to pause this video as you're going along because I'm talking faster than you can actually create these tabs and sub-tabs and type in, go ahead and pause and then restart again. Okay, on your Ben & Jerry's tab, we're going to have some tabs. These are not the tabs that you want, so don't worry about that. I'm going to be giving you a bunch of handouts, each of which is going to have its own tab. So you can create each one of these tabs now. That would be great. There is a lot of them. Don't worry about this. These are handouts. So like if you were in class in person, I would give you a handout. You would take that handout and put it in your binder. Well, I'm going to give it to you electronically, and you're going to put it into your electronic binder, okay, into your ePortfolio here. All right, then we're going to do the American Dream, where you're going to have definitions, American Dream Wordle, summarize lyrics 2, compare lyrics form 2, compare poems form, and then reflections. Okay? And then you're going to go to your journal tab, and you are going to make these sub-tabs. So being American, in quotes, role of money, entitlement, does it exist, how changed, corruption, the quick and the dead, current inequalities, and finally the, quote, dream, end quote, lives. So get all of those tabs in. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to, let me open up a new tab here. You're going to go to http://bit.ly/y7ml capital W, capital G. It is case sensitive, so make sure you get it in that way. Okay, so again, it's http://bit.ly/lowercase y 7 lowercase m lowercase l capital W capital G. And this is going to bring up a Google form of mine that I need you to complete. So in here, you're going to give me each one of these fields. So your last name, your first name, your binder username, your binder password, your LiveBinder access key, which hopefully is your first and last initial, and your portfolio's URL. Now, if I go back to my portfolio, that would be this up here, but you've actually got to be inside your LiveBinder in order to have the URL. Okay, so back to the form. So you're going to give me your URL and then tell me which one of these classes you are in. Okay, so you're either going to be in Business English or Sports Marketing. So Business English is both the seated class as well as the online class. Okay, so once you have that all completed, you're going to click on Submit. And for right now, that's all you're going to worry about, but I need you to get me that information now so that when we're actually in it and working on it, I'm not scrambling to figure out, well, how do I get to your binder to grade your stuff? All right? If you have any questions, stop by and see me. Thanks.